This is a road trip episode.
Yes! Hi, I'm Patricia. Welcome to A Breath of Song, where we believe planting songs in our bodies can help us navigate our lives. Today's song, Earth and Sky, by myself, is the 236th episode you can find at abreathofsong.com, all ready for you to sing and share. I am stoked to be recording with my mentor and teacher, the amazing Judi Vinar.
Oh, stop it now!
We are recording this during the big road trip that has taken up the last few episodes, but by the time it releases, Tom and I will be back home. Amazing to think. It has been a wild ride, and I'm sure I will be integrating what I've experienced for quite some time. You can subscribe at abreathofsong.com for a weekly reflection that lights up your inbox with Patty Pietrowski's art for that week's song, and some musings by me. All the ancient power of song starts with our body and breath, so let's warm up, drop into our muscles and bones, stretch, listen for what's in your body today. Oh, feeling what gets long, what wants to be longer, what wants to curl up. Maybe rolling your shoulders if that feels yummy. If you hear creaks and cracks, that's me, my car body. So stiff. Twisting. Yeah, maybe shaking. Releasing your wrists especially. Yeah, fabulous. And start to notice your breath as it's coming in and out. How it widens your rib cage when it comes in. Without you having to do anything, it just gets wider. And then release. Notice how it pushes down into your belly. And release. Notice it landing into your pelvis. Maybe pushing down towards your legs, your feet, a little wider, a little deeper. And release. You can use a flubber your lips if that's comfortable, or maybe a zh sound, or an sound, and let's do some arcing. You'll hear both of us together, just exploring what feels good in our voices. So I want to let you know that Judi is the one who taught me how to do a lip trill. And it took me months. I was like, I can't do this. And she would say, you can. I would say, I can't do it. It's not happening. It'll happen. I am so glad you're singing with me. And so this song has, frankly, a ton of words, relatively speaking. Let me tell you about them. It's in pairs, earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting. I was thinking about how we live in constant change. I don't need to be afraid of change because I'm used to it. It's always going on around me. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting. Sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand, relationships, right? Hand in hand. It's a gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous. We are ancient beings.
My favorite line.
Ah, yes. And then that part repeats. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous. We're ancient beings. So we're going to hop in and sing this here. And I'm going to sing a little bit. You're going to sing it back to me along with Judi. Judi's going to pretend she's learning this song for the very first time, but frankly, she's already had a little bit of a heads up.
About 10 minutes worth.
About 10 minutes worth. So it's not a lot. And she learned it really fast, but she's going to sound to you like she's learning it even faster because, yeah. Earth and sky. Try that.
Earth and sky.
And it goes on. Wind and tide.
Wind and tide.
Dark and light.
Dark and light.
All is shifting.
All is shifting.
So we're going to put that together. Sounds like this.
Earth and sky.
Wind and tide. Dark and light.
Dark and light.
All is shifting.
All is shifting.
Let's do that again. Earth and sky. Wind and tide.
Wind and tide. Dark and light. All is shifting.
Fabulous. It goes on. Sun and rain.
Sun and rain.
Stone and sand.
Stone and sand.
Hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
It's a gift when.
It's a gift.
Well, let's put it together.
Sun and rain. Stone and sand. Hand in hand. It's a gift.
Again.
Sun and rain. Stone and sand. Hand in hand. It's a gift when.
Let's just try all those parts together from the very beginning. Earth and sky. Here we go.
Earth and sky. Wind and tide. Dark and light. All is shifting.
Sun.
Sun and rain.
Stone.
Stone and sand.
Hand.
Hand in hand. It's a
Again
gift
on
when.
earth.
Earth and sky.
Wind.
Wind and tide.
Dark.
Dark and light. All is shifting. Sun and rain. Stone and sand. Hand in hand. It's a gift when.
Fabulous. All of us are changing. That's what it goes into. Let's try it. And
All of us are changing.
releasing, re-engaging.
Releasing, re-engaging.
We're constant, courageous.
We're constant, courageous.
We're ancient beings.
We're ancient beings.
So that whole section together sounds like this. Listen for once. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous. We're ancient beings. Let's try it together. Here we go. And
All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous. We're ancient beings.
again.
All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant,
We're going to change it
courageous.
now.
We're ancient beings.
Yeah. So the first time it goes up a step and then walks down. We're ancient beings. Second time it just goes straight on down. We're ancient beings. And you'll never guess where you're going from there.
Back to the earth.
Back to the earth. Ancient beings. Earth and sky. Let's do it. Wind.
Wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting. Sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's a gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous. We're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous. We're ancient beings. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting, sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's our gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient
Keep it going,
beings. Earth and sky,
Wind.
wind and tide, dark and light, all are shifting, sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's a gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting, sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's a gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and courageous, we're ancient. All is shifting, sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's a gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting, sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's a gift when... Yummy.
I don't really know how to end that song.
Maybe it's not supposed to end.
I am so glad you're singing with me. We're going to take a pause here before we sing the song again because science shows that our brains remember better that way. While we're paused, let me remind you that this song library is ad-free because real people contribute, maybe including you. This is it. This is actually the ad. You know, truth be told. I am so grateful for the generous support we receive. And if you are able, if you have the resources and would like to help too, it's easy. You go to the gratitude jar page at abreathofsong.com. Judi, Patricia, it's so good to sing with you in person.
It
really
is fun. You know, we Zoomed it so many times.
Yeah.
Now we're sharing the air together.
Yeah.
That's so much better.
It is so much better.
Because the air likes it.
The air likes it. The air is good.
Yeah.
I would love to hear what you notice when you sing this song.
Well, as a musician, I love the open intervals and the motion that you created. That's not a terribly common way to make a melody happen. And it was yummy to learn. I love the words, particularly "we're ancient beings." I just love that connection to all things, all time, whatever time looks like in all realms. When you say the word ancient,
oh, there's something about it that just kind of settles you down, doesn't it?
It's a very painted word or something. It gets into your veins.
Yeah.
Gets into your bones. It's a beautiful song. And it's got a nice beat, and I could dance to it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Not being flip, I really think that's fun. When we do these
Yeah.
really beautiful songs and do uplifted songs, it's a good mix. Some of them need to be very calm and sweet and nurturing, and this one is more celebrity.
More dance.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us are changing. I love the we effort. The beauty of knowing we are not alone ever. And to sing more about us is really, to me, important. Right now, especially, that we're all in this together.
So there's a fabulous song in the library that you wrote that's episode 50-something.
Oh, that's a while back, isn't it?
Yeah, I should have looked it up before we did this. But I didn't, so there it is. But it's 50-something, and it's a wish for we, that everything that you wish for yourself, you also wish for everybody, for all of us.
Right.
Inclusive.
It's my little take on the golden rule.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a sweet song.
It was fun to write. Thanks for asking me to do that.
I wrote this particular song in January of 26, wanting a new song to share on Heather Houston's Global Summit. Shout out to Heather Houston for creating an event that made me say, okay, Patricia, you have to make space to write a song now. Mm-hmm. I was really grateful for that. Yeah. And feeling this need to feel stability in constant shift. It's somehow saying to myself, okay, the thing is not for everything to be stable around you, Patricia. The thing is to find that the shift is stabilizing in a way. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Like it's okay to be in change.
Right. And that there is constancy within the change.
Yeah.
Some things, those are what we call stability. Those are our home, the constants. But within the sense of it's always changing.
But it's always changing. Yeah. Earth and sky.
We know what wind feels like, but it's always changing.
One of the reasons I put stone and sand in there as one of the pairs was because over geologic time, stone turns into sand.
Yes, every time you mention that lyric, I think about the drive from Route 66 or Vegas. If you go around Bryce Canyon and the Zion, the mountains there are striped. They're brightly striped. You cannot ignore the time frames inside of the mountains. It's absolutely stunning. So when you say stone and sand, I go, whoa, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, please feel free to sing Earth and Sky with us here as often as you'd like. If you're inspired to share it on in some way that you're being paid for as you're using it, I'd appreciate a contribution in that gratitude jar page at abreathofsong.com, or a note to let me know that the song matters to you, so that we're in some kind of reciprocity, some kind of connection is built through the song sharing. And Judi, now that folk have heard your voice and of course want to sing with you or listen or connect with you in some way, how would they find you?
Well, I live in Minneapolis, and currently I am pursuing more of a guitar playing, singing adventure. I play at a lot of the various Unity churches in the area, and I do play at the Centers for Spiritual Living in Golden Valley. Mm-hmm. And then I gig. I do the shows at the clubs and such, and some of my own. I'm actually doing a couple of jazz fests this summer. One where I'm playing guitar, one where I'm singing with a very fancy jazz ensemble.
Mm-hmm. As you have done over many years. You want to say, I met Judi because of Bobby McFerrin and the Omega Circle Songs event. Mm-hmm. And Judi was there because Judi toured with Bobby as one of Gimme Five. And as
I was in Voices Tro as well.
Yeah.
Not from the inception, but from 2001. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I've had a brilliant few decades of singing adventures.
Amazing.
And teaching adventures. And now I'm sort of bringing it back. I mean, I was a 12-year-old playing guitar and singing John Denver songs. And now one of my favorite gigs is playing guitar and singing John Denver songs.
I love it.
For a beautiful retired community in St. Louis Park or in Minneapolis area. But I still, play in other places as well. Mm-hmm. I I've slowed back down to the simple songs, and my desire is to go deeper into the vibration of the music. And I just really, really want to share good vibes with people around. Something we need really desperately. I'm not as into the fancy stuff right now, because in the fancy stuff there often isn't time to get deep into the vibe. So I'm finding the fancy in the slowing down. Let's put it that way. I never said that before, Patricia. I hope that makes sense.
I like it.
Finding my fancy in the slowdown.
Yeah. Well, Judi really, really opened up my voice. I've worked with Judi since 2015 when we met at Omega, and then I was like, is there any chance that you would do lessons? Could I do lessons? I was terrified to ask. And Judi bravely took me on and then listened to me sob for like 20 vocal lessons online.
That might be a little exaggerated, but you're not alone. So many people, our instrument is very intimate. It's extremely internal. It is physically and emotionally and spiritually internal. And if it triggers part of your life story, then it needs to be processed.
Yeah.
So that you can get back to that voice of the 5-year-old and the voice of your current age. And I find that a really important thing to do, and I enjoy being part of people's process with that. And no, you didn't cry 20 lessons in a row. We had some good singing.
At least 5. There's been... But one of the things that Judi did for me was you weren't uncomfortable with it.
No.
It didn't panic you. You were just like, yep, that's part of it. It's all right.
Yeah, I've heard tales of destruction, and I'm not saying that was your tale, but over the years, I've had a lot of students. I mean, for 20 years I taught in a college, so I had multiple class students and things, but I would say it's not a small percentage of people who have to go through some sort of emotional process that have had some sort of pain, some sort of disregard to the value of their own unique voice. And it's traumatizing because it is a part of our signature. And yeah, so it's an honor to sit through and let people process that. I'm not I'm a voice teacher. That is it. That is my qualification. But voice teachers are good listeners. We have to listen to voices all day and throughout time. And find it honoring to listen to the very most primal sounds of a person's experience. That sounded so wise.
It did. It sounded so wise.
What's happening? It's that second cup of coffee
has brought all this wisdom out.
You have a beautiful voice and an incredible musicianship.
This is why I brought her on here.
Yeah, and on top of a beautiful spirit. All of that wrapped inside of a beautiful spirit. And your writing skills and everything. I'm so glad that we did spend that necessary time together. Because look at how much value you put out into the world. Because you took the brave steps to process. And I wish that for everyone that struggles with singing.
Yeah.
Or at all. Who thinks anything critical about their own voice. I just dream that you face that, process it, and find out how much your voice is loved by the people around you.
Yes.
Both you, Patricia, and everyone who sings.
What I loved about working with you, or what happened as I worked with you, was it felt like there was this opening, and going through all of those painful experiences, I was not pleased about crying in front of you. That was not one of my favorite
Nobody
things.
likes to get all cryy in front of people.
Exactly.
You know.
But going through it and realizing that coming out the other side that my voice was still there, and then was a little more open, was a little freer sounding, and starting to listen to my voice and accept that this is my voice and that it's okay the way that it is, it felt like it was this huge opening opening. It was felt like space around me. And also learning to comfort myself with my own voice, that my voice can be comforting to me instead of telling me how horrible I sound, instead of being like this scolding, horrible, gremlin that was riding me. Learning that my voice could also be comforting to me, like the way it is in this song. This song to me is a comfort.
Yeah.
This Earth and Sky song. And should we sing it again? Let our brains and bodies retain it?
Yup.
In the show notes, I don't think Judi ever said how exactly you would get in touch with her and find out where her gigs were and all that. But if you look in the show notes, you will see her Gmail to write to her to get on her newsletter. And you will see her website, which you can check out and dive in a little further and hear more of her. Your video, may I link to the video of you and Bobby singing
I Can See Clearly? Sure.
I Can See Clearly?
Sure.
This video is one that I had on my playlist for years. And now that I think about it again, I'm going to go back to it.
It
because
was such a beautiful day.
It.
Freezing our butts off that day.
Oh, really?
Yes. It was 5 degrees below zero with the wind chill way deeper than that.
Oh,
I felt
real
really
Minnesota
bad
day.
that we brought Bobby to Minneapolis on this horrifying, typical, I don't know if it was February, probably February day. And he was feeling it.
Well, it was really gorgeous to hear you too. Somewhere in there. So we'll sing it again, and Judi will start off again, and I will add in the round, and you can choose to stay with either one of us, or I don't know, do something on your own. See what you're figuring out, what you're hearing. But we'll sing it all together first, and I'll maybe cue some of those first words, starting with Earth and Sky. Here we go. Earth and sky, wind
and tide,
dark and light,
all is shifting,
sun and rain,
stone and sand, hand in hand. It's our gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting, sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's a gift when all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light,
we're ancient
all is shifting,
all of us
and rain,
changing,
stone and sand,
we're
hand in hand.
courageous, we're ancient
It's our gift when
beings.
all of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. All of us are changing, releasing, re-engaging. We're constant, courageous, we're ancient beings. Earth and sky, wind and tide, dark and light, all is shifting, sun and rain, stone and sand, hand in hand. It's our gift when. There's one way to end it.
That didn't quite work. I don't know. I'll have to keep
Jazz, baby.
exploring. Thank you so much for joining us today for A Breath of Song, and thank you for taking care of yourself and listening to your voice. I believe making a better world starts with tuning into ourselves and each other, which is what we just did. So, yay us! Let a friend know about the show so they can join too, and next time we'll plant another song. Until then, be well. Thank you, Judi.
My joy.